Hallo und herzlich willkommen. Heute machen wir natürlich weiter mit Batman der Feind im Inneren. Und wir sind bei Folge 2, aber beim 4. Video. Deshalb steht da unten natürlich Folge 4. So, wie immer gilt, ich werde nicht viel sprechen, um euch, damit ihr die Geschichte verfolgen könnt und die Atmosphäre. Los geht's.
Bruce, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? Well, you know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes?
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your business client's cover story is going to cause problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
Fix it now, Alfred. Whatever you have to do. Just... I don't have time to worry about it.
Yes, of course, I'll figure something out. Bruce.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting. Well, be careful and good luck.
So, dann gucken wir mal, was die jetzt schon wieder von mir wollen.
Bad signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
If you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. You've been demoted.
Waller busted me down to deputy ops. Everything's got to go through her office now. Her demotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor. Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't say that. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about. She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, yeah? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of the city.
Dankeschön, Blue Beast.
Your respect
Und
is
hallo.
important to her.
Her enthusiasm almost got her killed.
It didn't, though. Because of you. That's the part you need to focus on. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
Alles gut bei dir?
Being followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're
Freut mich zu hören, Blue Beats.
Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's
Danke für das
trust.
Kompliment. Ah, steht ja auch da. Danke für das Kompliment.
Confidence.
Aber eigentlich meinte ich Blue Beats jetzt.
Credit where credit's due. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable.
Und was machst du gerade?
Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this is done.
Ja, gut. Aber außer das meinte ich. Oder was hast du vorher
That's
gemacht?
just how these kinds of operations go down.
I created Batman.
Dass du jetzt YouTube schaust, ist klar.
Not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with
Oder hast du vorher auch schon geschaut?
really needs right now.
Al, I'm in.
Just
Ah,
don't
okay.
stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in
Hast du was
and out,
Spezielles
Alfred.
angesehen?
Just long
WrestleMania?
enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, da sind wieder üble Verbrecher am Werk. An den Elimination Chamber Match, okay. Ja, ich werde mir mal die Tage für alle WrestleManias von vorne ansehen.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you. Well, it seems like the Prince of Gotham is more like an empty suit. I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and a failing scheme. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
Danke.
I do not care how
Ich werde
much
übrigens auch
these two
bald
sumo you weigh.
Wrestling hier
And we don't need you here.
streamen. WWE K20. Für alle Leute mal was anderes hier. Okay, bye.
Cut it off! Now!
Can you do something about
Danke.
this?
It's Freeze.
What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
So, was denn jetzt? Haben wir nicht alles ausgeschaltet jetzt? Wollen die auch noch eine Reihenfolge haben oder was? Hoffentlich geht das nicht auf Zeit hier. Ach so, da hinten ist ein Plan, okay. Den sehe ich jetzt erst. Okay, das war falsch, ja, okay. Ich hab's geschnallt.
It's Freeze.
What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you
Das
to
muss
a
aus
frozen
und das muss
hell.
aus. So, jetzt muss alles aus, außer das da oben, okay. Ah. Komm schon. Oh.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is. You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. Still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Na, was hat denn Harley jetzt mit mir vor?
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
No apology necessary. All in good fun.
Fun? You seemed pretty cut up about it at the time. I wouldn't blame you if you were mad, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
We all wear masks, Harley. You don't have to be a criminal for that.
Even you? You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though? You got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
So what's in it for me? What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for? I thought you said you wanted to run this town. You play the long game here, I promise you'll get whatever your heart desires. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? It's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to that. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
No, I just simply thought you might want someone to listen.
That's real goddamn presumptuous of you. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
It wasn't exactly a secret in Arkham, Harley. People talk, especially when they're out of their minds on meds.
That's right. Your stint in the loony bin.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Okay. Mit Bane ein Bier trinken. Gucken wir mal, ob sich die Möglichkeit jetzt ergibt.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Gehen wir noch mal in Halsbüro rein.
Come back later, will ya?
Okay. Jetzt muss ich wahrscheinlich mit Bane reden. Gibt es noch hier was zu entdecken? Was ist denn hier hinten? Haben wir da noch was zu entdecken? Anscheinend nicht, okay. Dann gehen wir mal zu Bane runter. Da oben haben wir Mr. Freeze, okay. Können wir mit ihm reden? Ja, anscheinend ja.
I heard about your wife.
What are you trying to pull? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing? That kind of love, it's rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You are more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her, continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return of my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
So, jetzt können wir uns hier noch was angucken. Karte von Gotham.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
Okay. Jetzt habe ich wohl keine Zeit. Dann mal Richtung Bane hier. Okay. Reden wir erstmal vor. Hier noch. Was können wir hier machen? EMP-Schild ansehen.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
Okay, und mit denen hier reden.
What the hell do you want? Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense. I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
Soll ich mir jetzt ein Bier holen oder was? Anscheinend. Wo kriege ich jetzt hier Bier her? Soll ich ihm das jetzt hier geben oder? Ne, das kann ich anscheinend nicht nehmen. Ich spreche nochmal mit ihm.
Bane, a word.
Ne, er will anscheinend irgendwoher jetzt Bier. Okay, gehen wir mal noch schon rein.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? It looked like Bane might kill you. I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you'd do the same for me.
Naja.
And you know it. You nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Oh, das ist creepy.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... oh man, I'd love to see him again. Think she really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Ah, da ist ein Bier, okay.
Priska.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
So. Hier kommt ein Bier.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
What?
He bombed your building and killed your friend. If someone did that to me, I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Do you know how big my company is? Barely knew Foxley. Guys like him are interchangeable.
Don't treat me like a peasant, Wayne. You won't like what happens if you do. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, that you are really willing to do all.
Soll ich ihn jetzt töten, oder wie?
Only one of you walks out of here. You know me. The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over.
Fine.
Prove it!
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
Batman kann doch niemanden umbringen. Das verstößt gegen einen Kodex.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart, handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
Okay, bin ich mal gespannt, um was es jetzt geht.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley.
Yeah, what?
We have almost reached the target vehicle.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller. On the move with targets. Track the signal. Get your people here now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Okay, Juwelen laden. Rauben die jetzt aus, oder was?
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, May! Do it!
What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move!
Carry the torch, Mr. Suit.
Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
Your place is on the perimeter. Keep
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden move, and no guard.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself. Back off, or I'll shoot.
No!
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this.
You're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on you. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry.
Men, seize the cargo. Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it!
You can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Be careful not to get in my way.
Secure the cargo. Hurry! Need to leave now!
Fine. Forget you.
Gotta be.
Oh, Batman wird gebraucht.
You did well tonight, Wayne.
Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her? We need to get Harley. Now!
Impossible. She's dead. Or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead...
Better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
I'm sorry, John, we can't. What's done is done.
Listen to your friend.
Bruce, this is hardly...
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
You'll regret this, Bane.
Forget him. We have a job to do. This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick.
Der Regler. Okay, wollen sie ihn wieder erwecken oder sowas? Oder war er tot?
But there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path for the right price.
Charlina ist zurück. Okay. Wieso war denn sauber? Okay. Ach so. Ich hätte mit ihr kämpfen sollen, okay. Deshalb ist sie jetzt sauer auf mich. Okay, mit Gordon stehe ich etwas besser wieder da anscheinend. Ja, okay. Aber ich muss hier meine Tarnung fahren. Erstmal. Okay. Okay, mit Tiffany steht hier jetzt auch besser da. Natürlich wandten sich die meisten an Gordon. Er ist ja auch unser Buddy hier. Okay. So, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Ja, lasst mir gerne ein Like da, kommentiert. Was mich noch interessieren würde, was soll ich demnächst mal angehen? Möchtet ihr sehen Life is Strange? Möchtet ihr sehen Injustice 1, wie ich die Story durchspiele, oder mal ein bisschen Wrestling? Schreibt mir gerne in die Kommentare. Falls mir keiner was schreibt, werde ich selber entscheiden. So. das hatten wir ja gerade schon. So. Dann sage ich mal, tschüss für heute. Hat mich gefreut, dass ihr dabei wart. Oder wenn ihr es jetzt auch für Video on Demand seht, freut mich auch. Bis dann.